What's up, Boys and Girls Club? This is Mr. Michael coming at you with an hour of code. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to do some coding. It's a lot of fun, really easy just to follow along. So let's get started. We're going to go right here and do a search. You can use any search engine, guys. It doesn't have to be Google. I'm going to type in Tynker.com. This is the software and the website that we're going to. Tynker.com. Sorry about the delay, guys. There is a little bit of a delay because of the software that I'm running to do this tutorial, so just be patient. Alright, when this page opens up, we're going to go up here to this button where it says play, and we're going to go right down here to an hour of code. So go ahead and click on that. Alright, now you'll notice there's different grades, so there are different levels of activities. So, based on your grade or your age, explore, go through them all, check them out, see what you like. There's a whole bunch of coding puzzle games on here that we're going to look at right now, but we're going to look at one specific one. But on your own time, you can go back and feel free to look around, check out some of these other games. We're going to scroll down till we get to the one Toxic Jungle right here. Toxic Jungle, guys. We're going to click on that. We're going to open that up. Just give it a moment. And like I said, it's real easy. You just follow along. There was a few points or a few times where I was like a little confused on what they were asking me to do, but figuring that out, I mean, it just took a little trial by error, trying some different things, practicing a little bit, and you get it down to where you know it. But you just got to try it out. Figuring it out is half the fun. Alright, so if you look over here, it'll tell you a little bit about the game. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit and you'll see these are the commands that it's asking you to do. Okay, so if you write forward and you have the parentheses there, that is how you move forward. Okay, so it's asking us to move our little character, which is this guy right here. He's our little explorer. We want to move him forward to a designated place, which is this spot right here where this little bag of gems of some kind, maybe some sort of diamonds or rubies, but we want to get him to that point, so he would have to move 2 spaces, right? So over here we want to type in forward with those parentheses. So we already got 1, so we want to type it in one more time. So let's go ahead and do that. And those parentheses are the 9 and the 0 key with the shift key held down. Okay, so now that we did that, we're going to hit enter so it goes to the next line. And now we're going to go right over here to play. We'll hit play. It does its little thing. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we did it. As easy as that. That's the first level. And of course, as you know, it's going to get a little bit harder as we go. Hit next. Alright. Now, I did kind of review this a little bit ahead of time before I did this tutorial, so I knew what to expect. And what this one does is this specific lesson right here, lesson 2, what it does is it's explaining how to erase something. So if you type something in, you're like, oops, oh, I did it too much, or I wasn't supposed to put that. This is how you correct that. Okay, so what it's showing you is our little guy here has got to move 1, 2, 3 spaces forward in order to get to that designated spot. Well, if you look over here, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's too many. He doesn't need to go that far. So what it's saying is if you put the number symbol, the number comment out the extra forward commands. What that does is if you type that in front of any of your commands, it'll kind of like erase it. So we just want to keep the first 3. So let's put that number symbol, which is hold the shift button down and tap the 3 key, and see what that does. It kind of cancels out that command. So now when we go over here to the play button, he's only going to move 3 times forward. 1, 2, 3. There, just like that. So that is how you cancel command. You just hit the shift key down, you hold it down, and you tap the 3, and that is how you do that. Alright, I'm going to hit next, but I'm going to let you guys go ahead and take over from here. Definitely check this out. It's a lot of fun. It's easy. As you go, it gets a little more harder, a little more complicated, but just follow along and you'll get the hang of it. And once you get done with it, you can say that you know how to code.